Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Belmont Park here on Saturday. It's the 26th of September 2020. Gonna look at the stakes races on the program from Belmont, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Let's look at the stakes action from Belmont, races 8 and 9. The 8th race, it is the Noble Damsel Stakes, grade 3, purse $100,000, race for fillies, mares, 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 10 horses entered, but keep in mind the 8 is MTO, so only 9 will head to the Widener Turf Course, the distance of ground of 1,600 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile on that Widener Turf Course. 1,600 meters, 1 mile, and I show the diagram. It just gives me a second to look down my notes, just bear with me. Top selection here, we're going to go with the number 7 horse, who is Noor Sahara. We'll go 7-3-9-4 in the superfecta. 7-3-9-4 super. Top selection, 7 horse, Noor Sahara. 4-year-old filly by Lupe de Vega. Chad Brown trains. Jose Ortiz gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 17th of July at Saratoga. Good inner turf course, mile in the De La Rose, and the horse finished second by a neck. And with every single race in America, has been getting closer and closer, but still no cigar. She stalked most of the race. Great turn of foot. She had to lead for a split portion, but the winner, Viadera, just caught her late, but this horse still ran a terrific race. 91 Buyer, nothing bad about that run. Come back here, off a little bit of freshening, back to the the Widener Turf Course here at Belmont. I think this horse really got a good race. 12th of June was the prior race, North America debut at Belmont, mile 8th inner turf course, up 6-2. The horse finished third by head. It was drawn very wide around 2 turns. It was an all-out finish. He just couldn't get there late. The horse saved a little bit more ground, probably would have won, but it was still a decent effort there. And before that final race of 2019, the pre-coronation of Saint-Cloud, just a regular list stakes over the mile. The horse finished 10th by 11.5 lengths there and just couldn't keep up. And even before then, the Group 3 Prix de Laurie at Deauville, going down the 1 mile straightaway, the horse finished 6th by 3.5 lengths. And again, just had nothing from the back of the pack. But coming here, we'll see a good pace, and I think the horse can really close off from the back of the pack. 6th one will use her. The 3 horse Chaleur, the 2-back race at Belmont was very good, where the horse was a course and distance winner. Some of the races in England also could win here today. At 5-1, we'll definitely use her on the multis. But to recap my selection for the 8th from Belmont, it's the grade 3 Noble Damsel. Let's use the 7 horse Noor Sahara as a top selection. Also give kudos to the 3 horse Chaleur. We'll go 7-3-9-4 in the superfecta, 7-3 in the multi race. So now let's get to the 9th race from Belmont, which is a race very rich in history. It is the Vosburgh Stakes, grade 2, purse $150,000, race for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have only 6 horses, but I think it's a good 6 horse field, going the distance of ground of 1,200 meters with a 6 furlong trip here in the Vosburgh. And grade 2 this year at the Vosburgh. I always thought it was a grade 1, but they downgraded last year. But but my top selection here, I'm going to go take a shot, stand with Frenzy of Fire, and I'm going to single him in the multi-race. I think coming back to Belmont, where he's run his best race his lifetime, I think this might be a good comeback for him. We'll go 5-6-2-3 in the superfecta, 5-6-2-3 super, top selection with the 5 horse Frenzy of Fire, single in the multi-race, 5-year-old horse by Poseidon's Warrior, Kelly Breen trains, Jose Lascano gets the mount. Most recent outing came on the 29th of August, Saratoga, 7 furlongs on the slop in the forego. Very, very weird surface that afternoon. Win, closed up from nowhere in the middle of the track. This horse just had nothing that day. Finished 11th by 13 1/4 lengths. Don't know if he liked the wet going. He just ran. He stunk up the place. 2 back in the Alfred Vanderbilt at Saratoga, 6 furlongs, July 25th. The horse finished 4th by 2 lengths there. And again, he was just laboring. Nobody was the 3 and 5 were just much better horses, proper grade 1 horses. This horse just wasn't keeping up with them. And then before then, the True North here at Belmont, 6.5 June 27th, second off the break. He won by 1.5 lengths. He stalked, he got the lead, and he got the job done. Not the world's toughest race, but it was still a very good run. And before then, the Carter Handicap at Belmont, 7 furlongs on a sloppy but harrowed main track. He finished 4th by 12 1/4 lengths there, a little bit wide. Again, Vacoma just ran a terrific race, went on to win the Met Mile a month later. But this horse, he needed the race there off the break. And then before that, under previous care of Jason Service, won the General George very easily, the Gravesend easily, and then the Fabulous Strike at Penn very easily. He likes this track. Coming back here sprinting at 7-2, I'm going to give him a shot. He's also been training a lot better since he's been back to Belmont. But to recount my selection for the 9th from Belmont, it's the grade 2 Vosburgh. Let's take the 5 horse Friends of Fire. We'll go 5-6-2-3 in the superfecta, single the 5 in the multi-race. So good luck to him. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.